Good evening, very lovely subscribers. Hope everyone's getting on okay this evening, or if it's morning, wherever you are in the world. I'd like to talk this evening about empaths. Empaths and narcissists, the opposite end of the spectrums. Light and dark. Really, I am on a mission here to spread this word, to get the message out there so that no more people are damaged by these creatures, is what I feel tonight. And that the empaths of the world get the knowledge and realise actually who we are, get to know ourselves better on this amazing healing journey. And it's a journey of self-discovery as well. I just want to say, guys, in relation to us empaths, that we aren't meant to be, we're not destined to be with narcissists. We can never succeed in a long-term relationship with narcissists. They're too dark and we have too much light in us. At the beginning of the relationship, we may have been drawn to them because we thought that they were light. They portrayed a false light in the love bomb stage. But the longer we're with them and the more we interact with them, particularly in an intimate relationship, we realise that there's something wrong and there's a lot of darkness there. And we gradually start to lose our energy. We lose that light that we have around us and inside us. And it dims, and we know it dims. We can feel it dimming, but we can't put our finger on it because we don't know what we're dealing with. And eventually towards the end, when you've gone through sessions of trying to make things work with the narcissist, we either discard them because we can't take any more, or they discard us because we start to come back into ourselves and we're not providing them with as much supply. We start to get our light back. It's inevitable that this is not a good coupling. Empaths and narcissists, while they may be drawn to each other initially, are never ever meant to stay together. It just doesn't work. You can't have light and dark mixed together because one is one and the other is the other. What I'd like to say also is that narcissists, the narcissist that you were with, is never ever going to get over you or the loss of you, the reckless decision they made or the reckless actions they took when they left you or pushed you to the brink of making the decision to leave them. Oftentimes empaths will get with narcissists to actually help them. We feel they're suffering. We feel that we can do something, we can save them, or we can do something good for them. We believe that we see something in them that can be saved. And so the narcissists are often in a very down and depleted state when an empath will come into their path, basically. And I don't know about you, but I have found that the empath then gives a lot to the narcissist to help them. And as you know, that they do drain us of all of our resources. But oftentimes the narcissist at the end of the interaction or relationship will feel very empowered by having been built up by an empath again. And you'll often find that that's when they make the reckless decision and believe that there's something better out there for them. And they think genuinely that they will waltz off into the sunset to a better life. And it's us, the empaths, that have built them up, that have helped them get back on their feet and that have empowered them to this stage, this delusional stage, where they do feel they're in the fullest of their narcissism, because they feel in power and control again, and they make very, very bad decisions when they have become this empowered by draining us of our resources. So they do go off, and they often will be in a good position. Then they'll appear to be confident, and they often draw other narcissists towards them when they are in this vein. Narcissists are attracted to one another in this state, and they feel if they come together that they'll conquer the world in material terms. So after they've been with their new partners or codependents, someone that can actually put up with them, or they're attracted to another narcissist and they get with another narcissist as the new supply, it doesn't take long before the illusion and the fantasy begins to crumble, and they start to miss their empath, their super empath at this stage, because we'll have gone through a considerable amount of pain and hopefully have gotten this knowledge. And we also, as empaths, everyone has a certain amount of narcissism in them, and it's a healthy narcissism. The empath will suppress that narcissism throughout their interactions with people, but when they're really pushed and they really see the truth, and they know that they have to regain their light, that narcissism that's within the empath comes to the fore, and no one can mess with them then. They're in the fullness. They think they call it the supernova empath state. No one, no narcissist can ever get the better of an empath in this state. And that's when they want us back. That's when they come to hoover. We need to keep in that full light, in that supernova empath state, where we go around helping other people either get rid of the narcissists or protect them against the narcissists. And we need to keep that light very strong within ourselves, to never ever allow one of them near us again, and to definitely not take them back. Ever consider taking that darkness back into our light. That's all I have to say on this, guys. Please subscribe if you like the content. Have a good week ahead. I'll probably try and post another video next Thursday, or towards the end of the week when I'm off from work. Fly, empaths, keep strong. Keep that shining light around us to repel narcissists forever, and to empower us in the world, so that things that happen in the world are driven by us, driven by the light rather than the dark. Thank you.